Well, let me tell you, we have an incredible show in store for you, and it begins with a bridal show that is happening in town in the Akron area this weekend, and I have Jennifer Fife joining me.
See you
It is
again.
always good because this is when all the brides, New Year happens.
Yep.
We have a lot of brides who've just gotten engaged over the holidays,
We
and
do.
they think, let's start planning.
So the average length of engagement is 16 months. So they're planning for 2021. But what's happening, the girls who are getting married this summer, May through October, they're freaking out. Get that list
I need that
done.
dress.
So we're accommodating both brides and I think brides, couples in general. We're helping them with all kinds of resources, and the bridal show is a one-stop shop in one day where you can get everything. We got to meet these vendors. You're spending close to $30,000, the average price in Ohio for a wedding.
A lot of money.
We all love digital, social media, Facebook. I love Amazon. You can't do a wedding on Amazon. You can't return this stuff after the wedding.
No.
The photographs,
You
are
love
stuck
it.
with that photographer.
You really are. You're stuck with everything you do. And so everything is packed under one roof. And what's the location again this year?
Jonas Knight Center in
Okay.
Akron on Sunday from 10 to 4. So they're going to see fashions and exhibitors. We got gown galleries and tablescapes so that they can find and get ideas and inspiration. And new this year, what we're going to do is actually education. We have a vow station, meaning you can come there, learn to write your vows with worksheets, and walk away with ideas.
No way.
Invitation station, there are so many situations now on who you want to credit on the invitation. So the experts are there to help you do that. Beauty bar, we can get your hair and mini makeup done. So whether you are ready to book services and take advantage of discounts, or you just want to get ideas, that shows for you. So.
Everything, like she's
Yeah.
saying, under one roof. And we had to bring some of the fun to the studio this
Of course.
morning, right?
This
so
is
Greenleaf Designs
Greenleaf-
brought
yep.
all of the beautiful dresses that we see
Yep,
today.
they're out of Hartville, and they're a full-service bridal salon. And they'll be the first to tell you, come to the salon, try on gowns, and have an open mind.
You have to. I feel like that is key because you have an idea in your head, and then when you try that dress on that you think is your dress, you might hate it.
I know. So we're starting on the here
It's
on,
true.
David's laughing. Starting on your left, we have Essence of Australia. So you're not going to see as many strapless gowns much anymore, but again, it's personal preference depending on the bride. Underlying sequin fabric with a lace floral pattern, very weightless. You're going to see a lot of layers coming out in the new gowns in that weightless sheer dancing feel. And it has, you don't see this, but a very sexy sheer back, which is a nice little surprise when they turn around.
I love the bottom of that dress and the layers in it.
This next one I saw online and I didn't like it. I love it in person. It's Maggie Sotero, the tailor gown. Shimmer on tulle is where it's at in 20.
Shimmer on tulle.
Shimmer on tulle. Not the heavy beating like the princess ballrooms that we're used to. Just a light, subtle shimmer, and boy, could you see this on the dance floor and in photos. Love
And
it.
I'm telling you, I'm watching it on camera too. I don't even think that's doing it justice compared to what it looks like standing right next to it. It's stunning.
Straps with a deep V in the front, deep V in the back. You're going to see a ton of that. This third one here, this gorgeousness, is Kenneth Winston Ivory Nude. It has what we call a ghost train, a stretchy feel to it, both the lining and the outside layer, so it gets that perfect little form fitting. And the experts at Doreen Leaf would also tailor it exactly to your specifications. That's what you get with full service. Buying a gown online, there's no guarantees.
Exactly.
And alterations can cost just as much as a gown. So go to a full service salon.
I'm seeing a bit of a trend in the fact that it's not really stark white anymore. There's a lot of that nude underlay with a lot of the dresses.
Candlelight is more attractive to almost all skin tones. You have to go try out the different gowns and then see and take pictures, and the salons will give you the best advice and expertise.
Makes sense. And then right behind us, and I don't want to cover this up, it's not just about the brides. I mean, it is, but not always, right?
This is a bridesmaid gown, but mothers are liking bridesmaids gowns. They're a little bit more hip, a little more fashion forward now, and they're less expensive. So this is an example of a bridesmaid dress that mothers really enjoy. This is a Maury Lee in an eggplant color, very chic, full-length lace, and there's a little cold shoulder that you don't see right there.
Love that.
So mothers love that. Rose gold blushes have
That's
been
beautiful.
We'll see a lot more blush weddings this summer, but that trend is starting to go to jewel tones like this eggplant. But this has that shimmer in it that we're talking about. So rose gold shimmer knit dress, but don't think knit as in heavy, very light.
And the V-neck on that too is so flattering as a dress. The jewelry too that you brought with it, everything
Doreen Leaf
looks
has it
so
all.
stunning.
So you'll see this on our runways on Sunday in the fashion show with 4 bridal salons and a couple tuxedo companies, but there's also even more inspiration among the exhibits and the galleries of gowns as well.
Now, have we forgotten anything? I know we crammed a lot into a short time frame here. We got to what's new, and we're seeing just a glimpse of what we're going to be seeing on the runway there. And there's so many, as you mentioned, so many different stations. I love the fact that you can learn how to write your vowels. And there probably is a trick to it.
And let's not forget, it's fun. Bring your friend, your fiance, your family, and come out, have a cocktail while you're there, and just soak it all in. You're only a bride, hopefully once.
Right, hopefully once. That is key. So we do want to let you know too that with Today's Bride there, they are having $15 admission. You can buy tickets online. If you do so, you can save $5 with the promo code NEWDAY. So that's great there. Just go online, todaysbride.com. And I think that you're also giving away some free tickets,
We are,
too.
a 4-pack of free tickets.
So a 4-pack of free tickets as well to give away to Today's Bride's wedding show this weekend. So all you have to do right now is be caller number 8-216-578-0888, and you will win. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Oh, good to be here.
Always a pleasure having you here. And if you miss out on Akron, don't worry, because in 2 weeks...
2 weeks, we're at the IX Center.
They're at the IX Center, and we'll have more on that. We'll be talking about that a little later on in the month. So thank you so much for coming in. All right, David?